Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Glitch Super Mario World. Whoops. I'm actually gonna head down to Yoshi's Island 2 again to get Yoshi again. I think that's still the fastest place to get him. Despite the overworld travel, I think it's probably faster, just since I already have the midpoint, it's pretty quick. Just gonna do that. There we go. And then I'm gonna head up to Donut Secret 1 as the next level. I think I screwed up the audio in the last video again. It's like every other video, I forget to set the volume to the correct level, because I don't usually have it set to that volume when I'm not recording, but I keep forgetting, and hopefully that doesn't continue. Anyway, there's something you can do right from the beginning of this level, actually, because as you're coming out of the pipe, if you're big and on Yoshi, the pipe is close enough to the ground. I think you have to be big. Maybe if you have Yoshi, it doesn't matter, but I don't know. Anyway, the pipe is close enough to the ground that you actually clip through the floor, and Yoshi's feet are actually through the floor for one frame, and then they pop back up. So if you can actually dismount Yoshi on that frame, which I'll try to do. No, a little bit late, I think. Maybe here. There we go. So you can actually dismount Yoshi, and he'll fall through the floor, and just kind of bounce there. That's pretty silly. And I can actually get him back, because you can swim through slopes. Steep slopes like this. I think you can even swim through less steep slopes if you have an item, although, I don't know, it's harder. Anyway, you can swim through slopes. In fact, you can go through any steep slope like this, even on dry land, if you spin jump correctly, or you can fly through the slope if you have the right angle. Basically, all that really matters is your positioning, your speed, and your angle, or something like that, some combination of all those things. And when you're underwater, it's much easier than on dry land to try to do like a really precise angled spin jump or whatever. But when you're swimming, you don't really have to worry so much about your angle, as long as you're just kind of holding down and swimming against the slope. And you don't really have to worry about your positioning either, because you'll just kind of get lucky if you're... There we go, see? So that's about as consistent as you can hope for in real time, I think, underwater. Anyway, let's see. So now that I have Yoshi back, the reason I want him... I actually don't want him on this trip through the level. I'm gonna go ahead and get the secret exit, or whatever, normal exit. It doesn't really matter. All I need is an exit so that I can start select out of this level. Because the next thing I want to show off, I need to be able to start select, otherwise that would kind of suck. You can swim underwater levels, by the way, as you can see. There's a little bit of space in between the very bottom tile of the level and the death zone, I guess. So you can actually fit in that space, and while you're swimming you can just continuously paddle while you're under the level, so you don't touch the death zone, you don't fall into it. And you could do this in a dry level too, where you're not swimming, but it's a lot harder because you have to try to continuously stay above the death zone, I guess. So you could fly, but it's hard because you bonk your head on the ceiling while you're trying to fly, so you kind of bounce downward, and it's much harder to, you know, deal with that. I guess I'm getting the normal exit because I forgot the P-switch anyway, so who cares? It doesn't matter. I will get both exits eventually. Probably in this video. I'm not really sure. Whatever. That wasn't that good, but who cares? Let's fast forward, and I'm going to go back into that level, but I'm not going to get the secret exit quite yet, because there's something I want to show off in that level that is in the side area, actually, where that pipe leads. So I'll go ahead and go in there now. I'm going to do something with block duplication. So block duplication is a glitch in this game where you can sort of like... Basically it's what it sounds like. You can duplicate a question block. Well, any block that you can like activate by hitting it from underneath, any block that you can like open like that. So note blocks, for example, would also work, or turn blocks, anything that, you know, that you can activate. And what I'm gonna try to do here is... Oh my god, I want that shell. Come on. Oh my god. To be honest, that doesn't matter. Well, I do need to get the Koopa, but I don't need a feather. So let's hit you. There we go. Oh yeah, another thing. Because this is a vertically oriented level... Oh man, maybe I should have gotten the feather. Because this is a vertically oriented level, the Koopa won't despawn from the left or right. He'll only despawn vertically because the screens are stacked vertically rather than left to right. So rather than despawning off the side of the screen, he despawns off the top of the screen if he goes high enough. So anyway, also you'll notice that these pipes are orange. Well, keep that in mind. So I'm gonna try to do something called block duplication here, where I duplicate the block. Basically, as I'm passing by the block, I'm gonna try to throw the shell upward, like as I'm passing kind of maybe the bottom corner of the block or so. As Mara's hands are passing the bottom corner, as the shell is passing the bottom corner, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Anyway, that was bad. You don't want to do that. You want to do something like a little bit higher. Okay, hold on. I want to throw the shell upward right about there. See? So what that does is that duplicates the block, as you can see. Now I'm going to fly up a bit, and I'm going to come back down, and if I went high enough, hopefully, no I didn't, oh god, go back up. Go back down. Okay, this is not going well. I'm doing this horribly wrong. Remember that the pipes are orange, just remember that for now. And I'm gonna actually... the problem is I need... Well, okay, just forget it. The pipes are orange. I'm gonna go way up. And I'm actually gonna knock this guy down, I guess. Well, no, that doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go over here. And knock you down. Boom. Because I need a shell still. And notice that the pipes are green now. So basically when you scroll high enough off screen, when you scroll the pipes high enough off screen, they change colors in this room. It has something to do with the way pipe palettes work in vertical levels. I don't really understand it, to be honest. There's somebody that knows better than me, I'm sure. So I would ask them. Anyway, you'll notice that I duplicated this block upward. You can only duplicate blocks upward, to the left, to the right, or diagonally upward. So like, I could dupe it in any of those 5 directions, I guess. And when you duplicate a block vertically, it just gives you the same item. Like you'll notice I still got a P-balloon from that duped block. But when you duplicate a block horizontally, sometimes you get a different item depending on what block you're duplicating. In this case, I'm duplicating a P-balloon block to the left, which gives me wings. And, whoops, the wings are actually functional. But they take me to a glitchy area. Now, the glitchy area isn't because I got the wings from a duped block. Even if I'd gotten the wings normally in that room, this is why I wanted to start select. I'm trapped in that room, by the way. There's no way to get out. And those blocks are non-functional. So, anyway, because that side room is a room that uses secondary entrances, or secondary exits, as opposed to normal, or primary exits, which is a technical way of saying that it doesn't lead to the beginning of the water area when you go through the pipe, it leads to the pipe area. So the way the game distinguishes that is using the primary exits and secondary exits. And the secondary exit, so when I take the wings, it tries to take me to the primary entrance for level, I think it's C8 or something like that. And level C8 is the Yoshi Wings bonus game with the where you're flying around in the air and stuff like that. But instead of taking me to primary entrance C8, it takes me to secondary entrance C8 because that room is set to lead to secondary exits only. So, secondary entrance for that level is the top of the bonus game area where you normally get the 1-ups. And it's a completely glitched version where I can't get into the main part of the bonus game. And even if I were to finish the bonus game, I would be trapped there until the timer runs out. So, and the blocks you saw up above me were actually non-functional because they were just a graphical glitch. So, anyway, I have a blue Yoshi now, though, because I use the wings, and that's what wings do. They turn Yoshi blue. Anyway, so let's go back to Donut Secret 1 and finish this place up, because I'm sure you're tired of this level, and I've been talking about it for quite a while. So that was a pretty complicated glitch to try to explain there. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't complicated to understand, but it was hard for me to explain since I haven't even done any block duplication in this series so far, I don't think. Anyway, let me see. I think I might as well grab this fire flower, but I think next I'm gonna go to Donuts Plains 2 again and get the normal exit there. I'll probably still take the... Actually, you know what I want to do is do more block duplication in that level because... Oh, I'm actually going to try something here. No. I was going to see if I could grab the item while riding Yoshi, because it's pretty silly when you do that underwater. I already showed that glitch in Yoshi's Island 4, but when you do it underwater you can actually swim fast while you're riding Yoshi, and it looks really silly. So anyway, wait, I forgot, I already got the normal exit. I want the secret exit. I'm stupid. Whatever, I'll just hit this, and then hurry. Okay, go up, up, oh my god, uh-oh. Just get in there. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, no. Do I want Yoshi? Yes, I do. Okay. Get up there. No! Oh my god. Okay. Finally! So, I got the secret exit. So, that was miserable. Let's go ahead and go do Donut Plains 2 again. To link up the paths, I guess. And we're just gonna go ahead and get the regular exit here. So I'm gonna try to dupe this block. No? Maybe this one. There's some interesting things you can do with duping in this level because of the moving platforms. Another word for these moving platforms, I guess, would be Layer 2. Layer 2 is usually used for the background layer, and Layer 1 is used for the foreground, right? But in some levels, they replace the background with Layer 2. There actually is a background in this level, but it's... I think it uses Layer 3 or something, which is uncommon. Anyway, the point is that for the most part the background is black, and that's what allows these moving platforms to be used for Layer 2. I'm rewinding here because I realized I want to do something and I forgot to do it. I need this guy, and I'm going to try to dupe this block. So when you duplicate blocks around Layer 2, you get some weird effects sometimes. Try to pull it off. No? It's not exactly the easiest thing to do, maybe, but basically, if you dupe a block over Layer 2, hopefully I can pull it off here. No! I hate when the guy, like, wakes up in my hands, because I don't really know how to handle that quickly. Okay, whatever. Just dupe it. Come on, dupe the block. Not quite. I don't want him to get caught in the wall unless he's duping the block. Come on. Please. Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit further. The rewind is so slow right now. I don't know. Is it always like that? That's annoying. Oh, what? Dupe the block, please. Okay. I really want to show this because it's kind of weird. Basically, when you duplicate a block around Layer 2, the block doesn't necessarily duplicate upward or to the side or whatever like you might think. It sort of like goes in some weird spot. Please! This is frustrating. Okay, come on. I hate stuff like this where I'm wasting time. I'm not sure if I should just come back to that or what. There's not that many levels that have Layer 2, that's the issue, where you can dupe blocks. This is the only one I can think of off the top of my head. It's not really that interesting. Basically the block duplicates, but it doesn't necessarily duplicate right next to the original block. It sort of duplicates somewhere like over the Layer 2. At least I think that's how you do it. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'm doing it wrong anyway. I completely forget how it works. So, whatever. Let's just get the normal exit. I've wasted enough time. I don't like going past like 15 minutes or so in a video because it feels like I'm... especially if I'm not making more than a couple levels worth of progress. It feels like I'm just wasting time, and I don't want to spend too much time on that, so sorry about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and end the video, I guess. Hopefully next time we'll be able to unlock the top secret area, since we are ready to do that, I guess. And the top secret area will hopefully be helpful in a playthrough like this. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye.